So here we have Caitlin Manley from Prince Edward Island, and Kait is 6 years old, and she wants to tell everybody about two of her favorite Christmas books. And those books are called Katie, the Candy Cane Fairy, and Mortimer's Christmas Manger. So Kait, which book would you like to talk about first?
I would like to talk about Mortimer's Magic Christmas.
It's called Mortimer's Christmas Manger. So why don't you put Katie down for a minute so that you can tell the boys and girls all about Mortimer. What is Mortimer's Christmas Manger about?
It is about why we celebrate Christmas.
So who's Mortimer?
It's that mouse.
Okay, and what happens to Mortimer in this book?
What happens is the mouse, he doesn't like his house, his dark hole, so he goes to find a new house, and he finds this house, but it's with everybody that celebrated Jesus.
So what he found was a nativity set, right?
A nativity set.
Right, and the nativity set had little statues in there, right?
Yep.
So what did he do every night with these statues?
He always had to keep on tugging, and more and more and more until one day.
Oh, just stop 1 minute so everybody understands. So he moved the statues out so he could move in, right?
Yes.
And then during the day he would go off to find food. And when he came back, what would happen?
The statues were moved back.
Statues were moved back. Okay, so then what happened one day?
Then one day, he listened to the story. The big people were there, and they were reading a story. Right, I'll show you the picture of it.
They were reading the story of Christmas, weren't
Yep.
they? Because it was Christmas Eve.
Yep. And it is right here. Whoops.
There it is.
No, the people.
Yeah.
No, the people that are reading.
So he learns who these statues were, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so then what happens? What does he decide to do?
Decides to move them back.
And give Jesus back his home.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a sweet story. We won't give the ending away. Mortimer does find a new home, but we won't tell you what that new home is.
Because we want you to find out.
So you think boys and girls would like this book?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Well,
I think they should read it at every Christmas.
well, thank you for telling us about Mortimer's Christmas Manger. Do you have another book there to talk about?
Yes.
Okay, so you can put Mortimer down. And we have Katie, the Candy Cane Fairy. So I'm guessing that this book is about a fairy.
Yep. And what happens is she puts on the show and see these white and red stripes.
Yes.
One time they disappeared. Imagine a no-striped candy can.
No stripes on the candy cane.
Will you think that is this one? I'll show you the picture wherever it disappears.
So they had, let me see if I understand. Katie was performing a show with some of her fairy friends.
Yep.
And they discovered at the last minute that their magical candy canes didn't have any stripes on them.
Yep. Look.
Oh my goodness. So did they still give the show?
Yes, I'll show you that. And they found out that they didn't need the candy cans
They didn't need the candy canes to do what?
to do the show.
Oh, okay. So they still gave a really good Christmas show. Where was the magic?
It was in the candy cans.
Right, but they didn't have the candy canes for the show. So where did the magic come from?
It came from your heart.
Oh, that sounds like a lovely story, Kate.
See, they still performed.
Did they have fun?
Yes.
So is this a story that you you think other boys and girls would like? And don't give it away. Don't give it away. But did they find out what happened with the stripes?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll leave that a mystery. So, Kate, I want to thank you for talking to us today about two of your favorite Christmas books, Katie the Candy Cane Fairy and Mortimer's Christmas Manger. Thank you.